It's not easy being green. Sex is challenging when you're stuck in one place. There's no dating. You just sit there and cast your seed to the winds. Literally. You just wait for the wind to blow. If you get lucky, some of your pollen will be carried away and land on the sexual reproductive part of another plant. The plants play this hit or miss game of chance for a couple of 100 million years until insects evolve to play Cupid. What resulted was one of the great co-evolution marriages in the history of life. The insect would visit a flower for a dinner of protein-rich pollen. Inevitably, some of the pollen would stick to the body of the insect. The insect would visit another flower, bringing along the leftovers on its body. That pollen fertilized the next flower, allowing it to reproduce. It was a win-win deal for both the flowers and the insects, causing a series of delightful evolutionary developments. A new plant arose that produced sugary nectar in addition to the pollen. Now, the insects came not just for their basic meal of pollen, but also for dessert. The insects got chubbier, evolved furry bodies, and even little pouches on their legs to snag more pollen on their daily rounds of the flowers. Now, there were bees. This was a bonus for yet another species of the animal kingdom. Us. We are indebted to the bees and their fellow pollinators for something even more vital to our survival. Every third bite of food you take, and this is even true for those of us who are omnivores, was made possible by them. 35% of the world's crops depend on their cooperation. The plants eat starlight, and we and the animals, we eat plants. And they don't just increase the quantity of available food, we owe them for much of the biodiversity that has made our food supply so dependable. But we're working them to death. And for the first time ever, many kinds of bees are on the endangered species list. I think you know where this is headed. The blessing and the curse of the